an inspired life. What are we talking about? My story is this. Started out in law school, became a lawyer, and you know, in your 20s, when you're going on, you've got, you know, the briefcase and you've got the nice shoes and the skirt and the outfit. In law, I didn't love it. In fact, I kind of really didn't like it. And real estate was okay, but this passion, it's almost like calling. I wanted something to be more passionate about. And then I started asking a lot of questions about myself and about where I was going. What was my life gonna be? I had to learn how to reinvent myself, how to rebuild, refocus, redesign my life. How was I gonna do that? Well, I started looking at other people who I thought were blooming. And what did they have? How did they do it? What were their secrets? What I noticed and what I want to share with you is there were 5 common traits that primarily women, but men too, who were blooming, what they possessed. And I put this into an acronym I call the seeds for success. These people that are blooming, they're being positive. Can you put that on your list? Well, you can a little bit. I'm talking about awareness. I'm talking about consciousness. I'm talking about being mindful. We hear a lot about that lately. And so do you know that 9/10 of our thoughts are from our subconscious? We run on autopilot all day long. People that are blooming are loving what they do. That passion. But it's not just about a job or career. It's about life. How are you going to love what you do in life? Organize your life. Is that about, you know, getting all your ducks in a row and perfection? No, it's not. In fact, not at all. It's about balance. So owning your life. Again, this is not really something you can put on your to-do list. But owning your life is really kind of starts with that. Well, nothing more I can say, but, you know, ramp down to simple on this one. It's about self-love. It's about then trusting yourself, feeling confident in that, being guided by your own inner compass, and then you control your life. Isn't that a great thing? Instead of life controlling you. They're also moving forward all the time. Guess what? They have days where they step back, right? You're going to hear about this thing about losing some weight that I'm hearing people really want to do about this time of year. So let's make that as our theme. Let's say yesterday you had that pie and you had more than one piece. In fact, you had 4. A la mode. What can you do? Forget it. I'm done. I'm never going to get in shape. I'm never going to get fit. Do you? Or can you say, okay, guess what? That was yesterday. I've got to move forward today and keep moving forward. People who are thriving, they have support systems. Okay, I'm going to give you another secret. Guess what? The people you live with are probably not the best support system. Who's experienced that? You know? Okay, I'm going to say that could be your husband. That could be your daughter. It could be mom. So where can we get support? Well, guess what? This is a great group. So ask people here, just don't have a drink or so, hear my presentation, and run and skedaddle. This is a time to connect. We're talking about this holistic approach of blooming. We're talking about nourishing ourselves with good stuff and food. So this is about feeding our bodies with great stuff. Here's to tell you, I eat pretty darn healthy. It's taken me years. Who really digs a green smoothie with kale? This morning I had kale and celery and pear and broccoli in it. Who's like, yummy, give me one. Okay, I would have not even gone for this 2 years ago. But I've transitioned to it, and now I really look forward to that green smoothie in the morning, I'll have to say. All right, so it is a transition, and that's another secret. You can't take a pill for these things. Our society is gotta have it right now, right this second. We're all into instant gratification, gotta do it now, but guess what? It doesn't work for the long term. Last thing is to nourish your soul. The happiest people have some sort of connection to some energy, power source, whatever you want to call it, that I think 99% of us can agree is out there. We may those weeds. What are they? What are our weeds that get in the way? Guilt, mother's guilt. That's a big one. Self-sabotage, and my personal pet peeve, self-critic in yourselves, that negative self-talk. We love to do it, but we're talking about our weeds, and I know we're not pretty enough, smart enough. I don't have the skills. How about the energy? And we never have enough time or money. Absolutely. I'm old. Do I look fat? Fat. You know, I can't do that. I can't do that. And the big O. And no, I'm not talking that one. Not that one. What is the big O that every woman that comes to see me says? No, I said old. What are we? We're overwhelmed. What if, you came in the door every day and I said, oh my gosh, you look horrible. Well, you did a terrible job yesterday. How about if we did that to our kids? Then I want to say, why are we doing it to ourselves? Secret. Give yourself one compliment, at least one every day. I bet we don't do that. Here's another secret. When you are inspired, you inspire others. This is the stuff that leaders are made out of. So people want to follow them. It's like an infectious thing. It's like, I want to go with you because you know where you're going in life. How do we start growing an inspired life and blooming? Remember, start with those seeds and everything. So I want you to start the START system. Start somewhere. Start with an affirmation. I'm going to start with a positive. Remember, kind of instead of I want to lose 50 pounds, woo, that sounds like a big, tall order to me. I want to make all this money. I want to start a huge business or increase my profits and stuff. Start with an affirmation. Something. When? Right now. Right now, that's when you can start. Start with a mini step. That is, if I had to pick one, that is the secret. Yes. So start blooming. What tiny step can you take today to reach your goal? Whatever it is, a healthy lifestyle, something about your business, something about being on time, something. Just think about it for a second and jot it down on one of the petals. Look at how many steps you can take to go around and actually bloom. Make them tiny, make them doable, make them a win, and do not forget to reward yourself. And you can start right now with it, and maybe you could do it today. Maybe you can do it this week. Maybe you can do it tomorrow. But start. If you use all these things and put them in your blender and your garden, whatever, you're going to start to sprout. You're going to start to sprout this inspiring lifestyle that I'm talking about. An inspired life. So what is it after all? Who do we admire? We admire people who have meaning and purpose to their life. It's a big thing I hear women say, I want more meaning in my life. I hear it all the time. An inspired life is one with life balance. I wrote this book, Tips for Women to Live a Balanced Life. Here's a secret that's not really part of the secrets that will be helpful, but a lot of people out there speaking, writing books, it's because they need it themselves. Okay, so I really had to study this. I had to study what balance was all about, and health and wellness. Well, thank you so much, ladies, and I wish for you a very inspiring life. Grow it, bloom it. You are worth it. Please call me up. I'm so happy to talk to you. All right, have a great time.